We've got 21 music critics and 1 album.
And that album is 21 Savage's American Dream.
And the first song is called All of Me. If they like the song, they stay standing. And if they don't, they sit down.
So welcome to the world's biggest album review. This is Project SNS.
As a mother, every path I walked was for my son. Challenges were a part of the journey, and what I wanted was an afterthought. The idea of providing him proper chances helped me to never stop moving.
That's a British woman!
I'm confronted.
You gave me your ass to kiss, but want the all of me. I stand on big.
I can't lie, I hear it. To set the pace for the. Nah, I don't like it. Another intro on there.
Devil talking to me. I know Satan down that path, but God walking with me. Put your phone light in the air if you done lost a nigga. 21. Kept it solid, ran up a bag, and then had to cross a nigga. 21.
Okay, so we just heard All of Me of 21 Savage's American Dream. And you know the rules of the game. If you enjoyed it, stay standing. If you didn't enjoy it, take a seat.
But then the lyrics, I mean, that's just any other song. Like, there's nothing special about the intro. I wouldn't play it again, really. But that's
Seriously?
Yeah, I wouldn't play it again. I'm not playing it. Like, unless I don't smoke weed, innit? So on a sample, you better say something smart after, just not waffle. I think that's what he done, so that's why I didn't rate it.
You don't need to smoke weed to understand the intro, first of all. Second of all, it's called American Dream, yes? So when we was younger, we know the American Dream is like, it's the place, like, to go get your dreams and all of that stuff, right? Yeah. Cool. So obviously the intro is his mum explaining why she wanted to go to America and all of that stuff, basically setting the tone because we all know what happened to him. Obviously immigration, all of that stuff. Cool. Then, if you know the sample, Jay-Z fans stand up. Thank you. Basically to let us know like his childhood, his youth, what kind of shaped him for what he is right now. So yeah, so you wasn't listening, by the way.
No, the joke was cool. Metro.
Thought a nigga said something. G-Block, all we know is Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum. G-Block, all we know is Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum. Nigga, all we know is riding in the back, it's a May, it's a May. 32 shots in the K, Marathon, I really run.
If you like the song, stay standing. If you didn't, stay seated in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay.
The original song, like Red Rum with R6, that song, like, it's just drill in itself. It's shot in Brixton. I would have liked something close to that, paying homage to that.
I can't lie, yeah, that song obviously is shot in the UK, but it didn't need a UK feature because that's a strip club anthem. Yeah, really and truly, the bounce, the way the tune's moving, he's shouting out Atlanta, yeah, I got the cash gun out, the stacks is out, you get it? That's a strip club tune, bro. Have you been to a UK strip club, bro? Who is jumping on that tune, bro? Like, that's not really our source, do you get it? Like I'm not saying he couldn't use a UK feature throughout the project. I'm sure he could have, yeah. But on that particular song, that's not really our bag like that, do you get it? And that song got a bounce like that.
I having plaques on plaques. Okay. You niggas screens ain't that. Okay. I done seen a header get whacked. Okay. Hit him 9 times, he a cat. Okay. I grew up on the east, no cap. Okay. Green card, green tips in the scrap. Okay. Keep talking about where I was born. Okay. Like a nigga won't still get clout. Okay. She sit on the wood, no splinter. Facts. New money like I got a printer. Facts. I ain't buying
it. So, we just heard Never Have I Ever, and the question is, are we stood up or we sat down for that last track? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, you guys don't like Doja Cat? As an American and as a Brit as well, what is your overall take on 21 Savage in terms of just being a rapper?
He's top 5 current rappers in the game, for sure.
Seriously?
For sure. His feature run has been ridiculous over the last 3 years.
Okay, so I want to elaborate on that a little bit further so we can really break it down. What is it that makes him top 5 right now?
Representing Atlanta the way he does, and the bars and his feature run, everything he's been on, he's been killing. Do your research.
Interesting. We're going to get heated today.
No,
boy.
because over on this side, yeah, I heard he might be top 15, if that, yeah?
15, man. It sounded like an ebook, but with instrumental. Big man tin. Doja Cat was just breathalyzing on the track. Cool down there, man. Air. That song is air, man.
Project SNS will be returning in person, and if you want to attend, all you need to do is hit the link below.
Every time we link, it be sneaky. I'm out clean, squeaky. Buy a new Chanel, I'm talking weekly. I can tell she going by how she greet me. Yo, baby daddy, he ain't know nothing. If he was in a spot, I make him store run. I can tell
I know this is a filler, but it's not bad.
Yo, baby daddy,
but I need to hold it still to a high standard.
if he was in a spot, in a chain, yeah, it's not.
We just heard Sneaky of 21 Savage's American Dream. And now the question is, are we seated or standing for that last song? 3, 2, 1.
After the intro, where I learned where his mum was talking, and then some of you guys told me he's from East London. I'm sorry to hear that for him.
That's so real. That's so real.
For you to make it out of East London and have this big American dream and then just be making some filler songs in between, I need more from you. I'm not even trolling.
You have to remember, as much as we want to claim 21 Savage as an East London or South London, whatever, he was raised in Atlanta, bro. It's his stripper club culture. As simple as that. He's making songs for the strip club. He wants to go into Blue Dream or whatever it's called and get like, I'm gonna go 21, play this song, and they're twerking to his music. That's what he makes the music for. And that's perfect for that. Whoever produced that, some guy called Coop, magnifique. He done his thing.
Some niggas ain't been around bad bees before and it showed there today. I promise you. Because they would know if they had some badinas there, yeah? You don't even need to have the whole club aspect. But if you had some badinas there, they're playing those songs and they start twerking.
There's nothing different to what I've heard from 21 before, you get me? Like, and that's kind of why I agree with NTX about filler music. Like, it got my head bopping, it was cool, but I've heard it before. This is his third studio album now. Like, I want to hear something different, which is why I stood up, No. I need range. I need diversity. I need to see that you've done something different throughout the whole thing. And that's why I'm not going to judge right now. But yes, I want him to sing. I want him to put some melodies down, bro. What do you mean? But he showed it in Her Loss. He showed that he can do R&B melodies in Her Loss. So I want to hear all of that.
Does he owe us a UK feature? No, he doesn't. I'm going to stand on that point because we don't need him to bring us up.
With 21 Savage, I'm trying to hear a bitch on her face. That's what I'm trying to hear, brother. I'm trying to hear that sort of talk. I'm trying to, brother.
Ayo.
What made you go with that verse? What made you go with that verse?
On my wrist is a call out. Lounge truck talking, it's a robot. AR-15 and it fall out. Paddock of the rich when I go out. Stone Cold Killer, I can go out.
I'm saying it's nothing new from what I've heard before. That's what I'm saying. This song is this is the same 21 Savage you heard. No, tracks though, like. Old 21 Savage. Yeah. One Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Bah.
He hating cause album just flopped. 8 ounce my state. Like 8 ounce.
I'm trying to hit Bugger. Free Bugger. Free him up. Free YSL.
Are we seated or are we standing? Panel, talk to me.
First of all, I'm truly humbled under God. Freaking slam. You know what I'm saying? Freaking slam, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, Fugger's just great at what he does. And I feel like his cadence and his voice was, like, that's what features are for, is to have a break from the person you're listening to for like an hour or whatever. So the fact that he came on and he just did his thing. And the second part of the feature he did as well, perfect. Like, yeah, man, large up Fugger, man, free him.
How can a hook that says proper shit 7 times in a row be a good song? Am I bugging here? Like, he's repeating himself.
The point of the hook is to hook you.
Yeah, what other hook says the same line 7 times in a row? Like what?
How did they get the thing? Allah. 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 She's twerking already, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, the way of a hook.
Bro, that song is amazing.
It's not just about him repeating himself, it's the flow, how he's saying it, his cadence.
Bro, he's saying proper shit, same cadence.
And it was cold.
I mean, like, think about it, like, act up, you can get snatched up.
Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get...
7 times in a row, bro.
So what? There's 8 bars in the hook. It doesn't matter.
Have you heard Rich Nigga Shit with Fug and 21 Savage?
Yes.
What's better, that or this?
Well, this song just came out. You can't
No,
be
what
comparing
do
the
you
two.
just came out?
It
It's
just
a
come
video,
out today, brother.
And so you've heard it. Like which one's better, this one or that one?
Cool. No, you got it. You got it, bro. You got it.
But when a man's saying pop your shit, pop your shit, pop your shit 7 times in a row, there's only so much shit I can pop.
Do you know what's crazy? This is the SNS. He sat down, he's standing, they're disagreeing on the album from American Dream. And I feel like we should keep it going.
I feel your pain, my brother. I know you from the struggle. I know how hard you hustle just to take care of your mother.
Man, this is the best song. I like it.
You call brother. I know how hard it get in the
This is what you need on that album. Let
yeah.
I like pain. I like pain music. This is
Amazing, amazing. So we got a round of applause for that one. So I guess the question is, are we sat down or we stood up for that last song?
There had to be one guy. One guy. One guy.
Do you know what's really interesting, yeah? Don't sigh already. The only American in the room is sat down. Do you think that's got something to do with it?
Not at all. I'm just not a big fan of him being conscious. I like 21 for murder music. You know, catching bodies and them things there. It's not bad. I like real rap, but 21 unconscious? No. I skip that. I skip that for sure.
21 Savage was in the XXL freshman class. I can't remember how many years ago it was, but he had Lil Yachty in there, Denzel Curry, Lil Uzi Vert, and Kodak. But where would you rank him amongst those people right now?
I'm going to hand things away. All right, I'm going to go over to...
Kodak's number 1. When I'm looking at discography, I'm picking Kodak's discography over 21's. 100%. 100%. And I stand on that.
I didn't want to sit down, but also I speak to Relic. That's a Drake song. Let's be real. That song.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Go on, carry on. No.
That song, yeah, is a cool tune. Like, it's good to hear him doing other things and to try other things. Also, it's a Drake song.
Yes, it's like
everything about it, yeah. The piano, the production, the way he structured it.
The little
it's a Drake
dialogue in the middle.
Yeah, he had a voicemail at the end. Yo, you know what we've been through, man. It's so hard. You don't know what? It's a Drake song, bro. That's a Drake song.
I don't think that's a Drake type of track, because like you can say the piano this and that, but I don't think what he's saying in that track, I don't think you can get that from Drake. Like, he's talking about if I help out my hood, I'm in trouble, but if I don't, they're gonna be on to me. I don't think, no offense to Drake, I don't know how he grew up, but I don't think he's saying those type of things. So for you to say that that's a Drake type of thing, I just think he's pouring out his heart. So I don't really think you can really make that comparison.
I'm in the Jeep with the doors out. She in my spot with the clothes out. Shot to the face, he dozed out. Spent that block and we rode out. Oh, you want cut his toes out. I don't even got no face, my face burnt.
I'ma speak to my brother killer. They getting killed for another nigga. How you gonna ride for another nigga in a different city? Y'all homies switching. I can't talk, my voice bigger. Whatever you think, my boys did it. YouTube record with niggas.
My point is gonna be in your
Elements, ask any nigga in the trenches that's on board.
Cut on that switch and I blast it. Which one of y'all arts the fastest? I ain't even go to my classes.
Now the question is, are we stood up or we sat down for that last song?
That is the first one, you know. Everyone stood up.
Niggas lying about the score, they need to hang it up. I'm telling you now, banger.
Were you in the studio with him or something? Because
I should have been. I would have hyped it up. Durk was the best recruit for that song. They're talking real shit. Metro on there, I'm saying now, it was a recipe for just a banger, man. Yeah.
But when I listen to Lil Durk, I don't listen to him for the old block and the drill gremlin type thing. I listen to Lil Durk for the love songs, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still with India, innit? Do you know what it is? I don't know if he's still with India, yeah, but I was expecting something like on the chill vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go to Lil Durk to listen to violent music. But nah.
You
he has violent music, don't get it wrong. But I don't really like his violent music, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
I feel like, I don't know why he was expecting a song called Dangerous to be a love song. That didn't make sense. First of all, like, it weren't making sense, but I feel like this is the only song where I feel like, as you can see by everybody standing up, it was what people expected. It gave what it was supposed to give, you know what I mean? It was a great song, and I feel like it's the only song that I would add to my playlist so far.
So if you're a content creator, TikToker, videographer, editor, or a creative genius, hit the link in the description below to join us for any paid opportunities.
In this motherfucker waving, AZ, 80s like the 90s and 2000s. Driving through this motherfucker wildin', ayy. Brady 7 pounds. Different presentation to this vibe, you need a keynote. Prezi round this motherfucker. I can't even go inside my own. I might need to hit the time. They gon' slip and slide, get beside you. They gon' try, we 100 deep like Verizon in the trees with the
And the question that we are asking for the last song right there, featuring Metro Boomin and Travis Scott, and it's called Nina. Nina, we're gonna call it Nina. Panel, Mimi's already sat down. She didn't even let me land. Are we stood up or we sat down for the last song right there?
Travis Scott production and Metro Boomin production. So a classic trap 21 Savage song is more kind of like the Metro Boomin style. So it's not typical, but at the same time, I thought that was a good track. I converted, because at first I was like, nah, I'm not trying to hear like Utopia production on a 21 Savage tape, you get me? Like, I was feeling bored, but by the end of it, converted still. By the way, Metro Boomin is the best thing to happen to 21 Savage ever.
Would 21 Savage actually still be big if he stayed in the UK or not?
Hell no. That's simple. That question is so simple, like no. Like the fact that he's gone to America is what's opened so many doors for him, really and truly. And then it's given him like a nice, unique story as well, which is why I think that Drake jumped on him. What Drake has kind of tried to do is he's tried to bridge a lot of international gaps. And the reason that he's attached himself to 21 Savage is because that's the Atlanta and kind of UK. Like he's kind of pushed that as well. And he's kind of used that with the Top Boy thing as well. He's kind of used that to kind of be a bridge to kind of get into the UK culture, rightly or wrongly.
Wait. Drake is using 21 Savage to get into UK culture.
I do understand what he means. In the context of being a culture vulture, 21 is from the UK. So Drake has attached himself to people.
Can we really claim that
No,
21
that
Savage
is
is
the real
from
question.
the United Kingdom? Does Rishi Sunak know who 21 Savage is?
I'm gonna show my age right now, but everyone says Take Care is Drake's classic album. He said Sneak Bowl. These Sneak Bowl influenced that album. And he's 21 Savage influence? Come on now.
Straight nice for what?
And it got me moving slow-mo. She gon' take a charge if we run into the popo.
Oh, we stood up or sat down for that last track.
Wacky in Greece. I came a long way from the east. She leaving her cream on the sheets. My brother say he want a niece. When I'm with you, it's a safe space. Baby, you bringing me peace. You know how I get in the streets. Ain't none of it shallow, it's deep. Yeah.
I'm actually fuming that you don't even deep what's going on.
It's a bad song, bro.
No, cow. What I experience? You don't even experience love.
Oh, we stood up or sat down for that last track. 3, 2, 1. At
You know what's so funny, yeah?
Do you know what Mimi said? I'm so stood up.
She actually
I'm a
said,
host.
whilst we were filming, you make sure you come to me, and she's actually came straight to the middle. So I'm not even gonna ask a question. I'm gonna hand you the microphone. Mimi.
The sample, Faith Evans, You Are My Joy interlude. If you're a real 90s baby, you know about that track. Then she even does a little tingle of Patti LaBelle. Listen, if you know 21 Savage, he is the king. He loves R&B. No, baby, he loves R&B.
Can't lie, for my Congolese people, it's Zui Mutema, bro. It's Zui Mutema. It touched my heart. It touched my heart so much. I feel like when you've got a real street rapper and you've got a real woman harmonizing on the track, I feel it works. It works real well. I think the best person in the UK to do that is Nines. Nines, he selects his women, to harmonize on these tracks. Does it? What do you mean? I got. But I'm saying Nines handpicks his women to harmonize on these tracks real well, and I feel like that reminded it. So I get the UK essence from it. It done it well.
Running from me, running from me, running from me.
Hey, no! Bring it cold! Bring the best R&B
Nah,
You shoulda
son.
wore your bunny.
I like murder music.
Running from me.
Running
from me. Running. Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front. You shoulda wore your bunny. Running like a faucet.
Are we stood up or sat down for that last song? 3, 2, 1.
There's not even a long thing still. Man, know I hate Brent Fires. I think he's so whack. So simple as that. Man, know I hate Brent Fires. It's not even a long thing. You could even take the mic now. It's okay.
I think Brent did well on the song. He held his own. 21 was smooth. So I don't know what the unnecessary opinion was about. But he doesn't make music just for girls. He makes music for people who actually have ears.
Brand new cars and I park them at your door. Double tapping, I put hard eyes under every post. 10 Kelly bags, back to back, I do the most. How you giving up on me? You supposed to be my hoe. Now you trying to act like me, I just go with the flow. You want me to cut out feelings that I don't control.
You was the truth when I was lying.
Burnaboy,
and this is it. Don't forget.
The young fellow to my left is already sat down. Guys, are we seated or are we standing?
The statement is clear. Burnaboy for me was one of the artists of 2023. So to come on a track like this and do that, bro, snooze fest. What? Bro, snooze. Bro, that track, Burnaboy there was like the main feature of that track. It sounded even like his track. And then 21 Savage was on the feature. Bro, that was boring. That was boring, man. I had to bring up the book because
That's what Burner does. It's like, what's that Try, Test and Improve song from his last album? That hook, identical. It's the same type of hook.
Don't compare it.
It's the same type of hook, bro.
Test
It's
it,
not.
improve, then
But it's
trust
the same
it,
type of
trust
hook. But look,
it,
look, I won't lie and say 21 Savage had a great verse. He could have done better. But what you expect from Metro Boomin, it's like the sitting on top of the world track. The 21 Savage couldn't really sit on it. It's the same type of thing. So I'm not expecting a great collab. However, Bernard done his thing on the hook. You can't deny that.
Gonna rock with my twin. Freeze up when it's time to go spin. Speak on the dead and we talk about the thing. Need a show to exist. Can't say you from West and you still. You don't look good without me.
I can definitely work out to this.
100%. Friends, rip out your tongue if you talking too much. You gon' get chopped out talking to us.
Or we sat down for that last track.
21 outros are normally.
I finally got the fame and fortune that I prayed for.
Yeah.
I know how it feel to see your dog stretched out and watch him struggle trying to let his last breath out. Love in the car, you gotta help out.
Question we're gonna ask him once again is, are we stood or are we sat for the final track of that album? We might have a clean sweep.
Listen, 21, he's a good kid, but Mount Rushmore, that's not. Huh? Mount Rushmore, we're talking about, Mount Rushmore means everyone in America. You know what I mean?
So this has been Project SNS, and we have enjoyed 21 Savage's American Dream from cover to cover. And of course, the very last question we ask everyone, for this album, are we stood or we sat down for American Dream?
The project could have been split in two, you know. I feel like with a lot of the Metro Boomin songs, they were a bit more cohesive and sounded like each other. And I feel like they could have just been an EP. And then the songs that are a bit slower, more of a lovey, feely type of vibe could have been a whole different EP. So I feel like putting it together didn't really sound nice on the ear.
I feel as if I wasn't expecting much from this album, yeah? His last two studio albums were not great, in my opinion. But what did I say beforehand? I wanted to hear range from 21 Savage, and that's what I feel like I've heard. Everyone talking about, too many different emotions coming, choppy. You got a Metro Boomin sound here, and then you got a Loverboy sound here. Bro, that's what an album is. It's supposed to take you through an emotional journey, you get me? That's what you're supposed to happen, bro. There's supposed to be cohesion, and I feel like the tape had cohesion, personally.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there we have it. That is 21 Savage's album, American Dream, Project SNS. By the way, as ever, we are looking for content creators, TikTokers, all of the above. And if you want to feature on the next Project SNS, make sure you hit the link in the description, and you might be one of these wonderful individuals sat or stood on the next show. But I feel like we should just sign out now.
This has been Project SNS. On Cool Socials, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and we'll see you on the next one.
Take care.